So you clicked on this video because maybe you're trying to learn how to make a shoe rotation, or maybe you're just curious to see other people's shoe rotation. I'll admit, as a triathlete, many people who are passionate for running end up making a running shoe rotation video. And I have been getting many comments on Instagram to make a video of my equipment. So today, I decided to start off with my running shoe rotation. I like to keep things very simple because at the end of the day, you only need one pair of shoes that really does the trick for you. So don't feel bad if you can't spend hundreds of dollars on Nike or Asics newest shoes. However, they do say it's good to have a good running shoe rotation in order to be able to prevent injury. I somewhat agree for this, but in my opinion, I like having different types of shoes for different workouts or really just how I'm feeling on the day. So this cross-country / triathlon season will consist of 5 running shoes. I'm not trying to promote any shoes or anything, so you won't have any affiliate links, but I do ask you guys to watch the video. It helps a lot with YouTube analytics. Enough talking, let's get into the video. Okay, so this is shoe number 1. This is the Nike Zoom Pegasus 36s. These shoes I've actually had for around a year. So far, I've really liked using them. I use them sometimes to walk around my neighborhood or for easy runs. Even though they don't have a carbon plate, the cushion is really good and the shoe feels very comfortable. I find them very versatile as I sometimes find myself playing tennis with these shoes. Okay, so this is the Nike Pegasus Trail, the second shoe. I've had these shoes for around 1 year and I used it for my cross-country season last year. I've decided to use them again this year as they haven't been worn much and they're still in great condition. I like these shoes a lot as they assure my safety when going down slippery or very steep trails. As you can see, the grip is pretty strong as it has these things that point out, which basically helps you get more grip and prevents you from sliding. I also really like the cushion on them. I would say the cushion is pretty good and they're just really comfortable to wear. These can be used when running on surfaces that are not asphalt, things like gravel or dirt. Now, let's get into the shoe that will prevent me from getting injuries. Okay, so this is the third shoe that I believe is gonna prevent me from getting injuries. So this shoe, I believe, is the Sagawo Vitality 3. These were given to me by my aunt this year during Christmas, and I think they're great. What's unique about them is that they have a flat sole, so when you're doing squats in the gym, you really use your feet rather than, for example, if you're using shoes with cushion like the Pegasus, the cushion actually prevents your toes from working. So when you eventually build up your mileage, you can sometimes get problem in your toes and ankles as they're not strengthened enough. So what this shoe basically does is ensures that your ankle, toes, your whole feet pretty much is working. So when you're doing the squats or all these exercises, that you're actually getting the maximum benefit. That's why you might see many people when they're doing squats working out barefoot. So this just pretty much prevents you from working out barefoot, I guess. I think that in some gyms, they don't allow you to go barefoot, so this can be a lifesaver. They're super comfortable to wear also, and they're also great for natural walking, so you can stop relying on cushion from other shoes and you can use your feet, which I think is great to prevent injury. So I have 2 shoes for speed work. One of them is the Hoka Mach 6. You might be wondering, why am I wearing Hokas? Well, I was in Bali with my dad and we went to a sports outlet store and we found this shoe 40% off. At the time, my Nike Vaporfly 5s were completely destroyed. So I thought, why not get these shoes? They don't have a carbon plate, but to be honest, they've been working super well for me. I do all my intervals in this shoe regardless of them not having a carbon plate. I think that it's good to getting used to not doing intervals with carbon plated shoes. Sure, you might be going slower in the reps, but when race day comes, you'll definitely be going a lot faster. Also, wearing carbon plated shoes all the time for your runs is really bad, to be honest. But also, running in carbon plated shoes all the time could lead to injuries in your feet. This is probably one of my favorite running shoes, I would say. The cushion is so nice and it's amazing how you can pick up the pace. It just feels so effortless. I normally pick up these shoes for track sessions, long runs, anything that's hard, and sometimes even easy runs. I've been using these shoes for the last 4 months and I'm not exactly sure how many kilometers I have covered in them, but I can tell you that I've used them for pretty much every single run session. It's my go-to shoe for pretty much every single session. And as you can see, they're still in pretty good shape. This is the right shoe for my right foot. This is the back. I land on my back foot a bit more, the front. Okay, so for the last shoe, we have the Nike Vaporfly 2%. If you watched last year's shoe rotation video, you'll notice that this is the same shoe that I used. It is getting a bit destroyed now. You can see that the back is pretty much destroyed. And let me show you the other one. I think the other one might even be worse. Look at this. But yeah, these are the Nike Vaporfly 2%. I really like these shoes. The cushion is great. Every time I use these shoes, I pretty much go flying like a rocket, and they're super comfortable. But yeah, they're pretty much destroyed, so yeah, this cannot be used anymore, my friends. Yeah, this cannot be used anymore. But there's some good news and the bad news. My dad also has Vaporfly 2%, so for this cross-country season, I will probably be taking them. I'm sorry, Dad, but yep, I need to use them for my races. I need to be fast. But let me show you guys the shoes. Oh, it's a nice colorway. Yep, they're still intact. Comparing them to the green shoes I have, they are pretty destroyed. So yeah, we can probably both share this shoe. I might be using it a bit more, I'm sorry. But yeah, they're super fast. I'm super excited to do my races in them. And I'm really looking forward to this cross-country season. I have a big race in November, which is CSAC. If I get picked by my school team for that. Still don't know yet. We have to do tryouts and all the training sessions, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it should be a really fun experience. You will see some updates on my Instagram for my training and Strava, also all that things. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the running shoe rotation video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.